If you want to lose some fat for good, you have to add things to your life. Add. Well, at least in my experience, but I'm also going to share a few studies as well. And in case you're wondering what this amazing dusty space behind me, well, every year in August I spend 2 weeks at the Burning Man event, building, making talks, making new friends. So it's not going to be my usual talking head video. I'm going to show you Burning Man and give you some interesting life-changing ideas at the same time. Oh, only one thing, that's how it actually sounds here. I don't know how the audio is going to come up. I might have to redub it later and mostly show things. But we'll see how it works out. Let's go. So back to our main topic of permanent and sustainable fat loss I always get asked about. I have to make a couple disclaimers. Disclaimer number one, I'm talking specifically about fat loss, not weight loss. And that's where sleep will play a huge role in a minute. And number two, I've never been obese myself. Just, I don't know, chubby, well-fed, big-boned. No, hefty. Hefty is good. Hefty is a good word. So it's not a miracle transformation story, but if you want to lose those stubborn 10, 15, 20 pounds, which in my case were 4 sizes, I have a couple unusual smart monkey tips for you. So let's talk about them. At the beginning of my journey is a very common advice: eat less, move more. Well, it worked for me a little bit, but you can only move so much. So I got stuck fairly quick. And of course I've experimented with fasting. I have a whole fasting playlist. But you see, fasting is not how you address your daily eating habits. Because losing weight, after all, is not that hard. Any restrictive diet or crash diet will do that for you. But keeping that loss without bouncing up with vengeance, that's what's really hard. Of course, if you can do it sustainably, have a tight calorie control with either counting them or strict intermittent fasting, you're already golden, but then probably you wouldn't be watching this video in the first place. But if you're like me and try it again and again and again, but the weight was going down, coming up, going down, coming up, it would be the definition of insanity to try again and expect different results. That's a quote from Einstein. Never mind, it connected with me when I was playing Far Cry. And then I decided to try something new. And so the new approach is to add these 7 relatively simple things to your life in whatever order you want. Oh, it's windy. Number 1, a glass of water before the meal. Number 2, a vegetable of your choice during the meal. Number 3, cup of berries or any fruit after the meal. Number 4, another glass of water if you're drinking any alcohol, because you can be, as an ancient Greek, mix water with wine. Number 5, psyllium husk if you do any smoothies or shakes. Number 6, one new hobby of your choice to keep you occupied in the evening and away from the kitchen so you never feel bored and eating out of boredom. And number 7, 1 hour of sleep. And sleep is extremely underappreciated, especially when we're talking about fat loss. Let me explain why. There are 2 major reasons which are fat loss specific, forget general health, why sleep is so amazing for you. Number 1 is motivation, and we can probably brute force through that, but the second one is absolutely devastating to any fat loss goals. You see, what the studies tell us, and my experience confirms that, the sleepier you are, the hungrier you are. The sleepier you are, the more likely you are going to reach for any sweets or junk food. And the sleepier you are, the less likely you are going to exercise, which is triple negative for me. It makes total sense from the point of evolution. In the time of distress, you want to accumulate the energy, not to waste it. Because, as any monkey knows, it's survival of the fattest. We were ready for the heat in the desert. We were ready for the cold in the desert. What we were not ready is rain and mud. And when it's so muddy, everything freezes, life freezes for a day or 2. So I got stranded. But anyway, back to our topic. Sleep is extremely crucial for body composition as well.
Ideally, you want to lose as much fat as possible, but minimize the muscle loss. And it has been known for quite a while that underslept rats lose muscle as no tomorrow. And then recently it was actually tried in humans as well. And when we take two groups, which are in slight calorie deficit, they lose on the surface level the same amount of weight, because calories. But if you look at the details, and the devil is in the details, the group with normal amount of sleep loses about 1-to-1 fat to muscle, which is okay. But the group which is underslept, they lose 3 times more muscle than fat. And remember my first disclaimer, right? We want to be fat specific, fat loss specific. Muscle is your longevity currency of longevity. And it's very hard to regain after the age of 25. So I guess what I'm saying is, if you're not waking up on your own, try to add at least 1 hour of sleep starting from the beginning. And so when I started to take my sleep seriously, everything else just folded into places almost on its own.
See you there.
You're now unstoppable!